Mastercard Inc. as Mastercard from 1979 to 2016. Mastercard from 2016 to 2019 is an American multinational payment card service corporate headquartered in Process, New York. It offers a range of payment transaction processing and other related payment service throughout the world. Its principal business is to process payment between the bank of merchant and the card issuing bank or credit union or the processor who use the Mastercard brand debit, credit, and prepaid card to make process. Mastercard has been publicly traded since 2006. Company Public Industry Financial Service, founded 1966, headquartered 2000 Process Street, New York, US. Area worldwide. Key people: Merit Jano. Service: credit card, debit card, payment system. Revenue: 25.10 billion 2023. Operating income: 14.01 billion 2023. Net income: 11.19 billion 2023. Total asset: 42.45 billion 2023. Total equity: 6.93 billion 2023. Number of employees: 33,400 2023. Mastercard was created by an alliance of several bank and regional bank card association in response to the Bank Americard issued by Bank of America, which later became Visa and is still its biggest competitor. Prior to its initial public offering, Mastercard Worldwide was a corporative owned by the more than 25,000 financial institutions that issued its brand card. Walthought Bank America debut in September 1958 was a disaster. It began to turn a profit by May 1961. Bank of America deliberately kept this information secret and elevate then would spread negative impression to leaner inward toward of competition. This strategy was successful until 1966, when Bank America profitability had become far too big to hide. From 1916 to 1966, where only 10 new credit cards introduced in the United States, but from 1966 to 1968, approximately 440 credit cards were introduced by banks large and small throughout the country. Those newcomers promptly branded together into regional banker association. One reason why most banks chose to join force was that at the time 16 states limited the ability of bank to operate third banks location, while 15 states entirely prohibited branch banking and require until banking. A unit bank can legally operate only at a single site and is thereby forced to remain very small. By joining a regional banker association, a unit bank could quickly add a credit card to its financial product and achieve economic of scale by outstanding tedious back office tasks like card servicing to the association. Such association also enable until bank to aggregate their customer base and merchant network in order to make a credit card useful for both customer and merchant. Early credit card had failed because they could only be used within a small radius around their respective issuing bank. In 1966, Carl H. Henke, an executive vice president at Marine Midland Bank, asked responsibilities of several other banks to meet him in Buffalo, New York. Marine Midland had just launched its own regional bank card in the upstate New York market after Bank of America declined its request for a Bank America regional license of the basics that Marion Midland was too big. The result of the Buffalo meeting was that several bank and regional bankers associations soon agreed to join forces as Interbank Inc., which then became the Interbank Card Association. By the end of 1967, ICA had 115 members and Henke became ICA chairman. Bank of America eventually joined Mastercard as well. In the 21st century, Bank of America would revive the Bank America brand name as a Mastercard credit card, which it remains today. The interbank branding in 1966 in Italy consisted only of a small unobtrusive lowercase inside a cycle in the lower right hand corner of the front of each interbank card. The rest of the card design was the prerogative of its issuing bank. This tiny logo proved to be entirely unsatisfactory for creating nationwide brand awareness in order to compete against the established leader, Bank America. In 1969, Interbank developed a new national brand, Mastercard, the Interbank card, by combining the two overlapping yellow and orange cycle of the Western State Bank Card Association with the Mastercard name coined by the First National Bank of Louisville, Kentucky. That the same year, First National City Bank joined Interbank and merged its popularity everything card with Mastercard charge. In 1968, the ICA and Eurocard started a strategic alliance which effectively allowed the ICA access to the European market and for Eurocard to be accepted on the ICA network. The access card system from the United Kingdom joined the ICA Eurocard Alliance in 1972. In 1979, Mastercard, the interbank card, was renamed Mastercard. In 1983, Mastercard International Inc. became the first bank to use hologram as part of their card security. They acquired the carrier's network of automated teller in 1985. In 1997, Mastercard took over the Access card. The Access brand was then retired in 2002. Mastercard International merged with European International, another large credit card issued association of which Eurocard had become a part. In 1992. Mastercard became a Delaware corporation in connection with the merger, as well as in anticipation of an IPO. The company, which had been organized as a cooperative of bank, had an initial public offering on May 25, 2006, selling 95.5 million shares at 39 each. The stock is traded on the NYSE under the symbol MA with a market capitalization of 434 billion as of April 2024. The deal was designed to maintain the value of the brand and minimize regulatory costs. In August 2010, Mastercard Worldwide, as it had been rebranded, expanded its e-commerce offering with the acquisition of DataCash, a UK-based payment processing and fraud risk management provider. In March 2012, Mastercard announced the expansion of its mobile contactless payments program, including market across the Middle East. In spring 2014, Mastercard acquired Australia's leading reward program manager company Pinpoint for an undisclosed amount. In August 2017, Mastercard acquired a company with a portfolio of intellectual property in the area of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Biterion hold several parent. In April 2021, Mastercard created a calculator that gather information and measure the carbon footprint of the customer in order to help them know how much they are contributing in a carbon emission and global warming. Following the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, Mastercard completed with United States sanction and banned card from being issued or used in Russia, including foreign card from other countries. Mastercard suspended all business operation in Russia, which had accounted for 4% of their revenue. However, bank cards themselves continue to work in Russia due to the transfer of internal transaction to system. Russian national card national card system operating of payment processing network entail risks of engaging in anti-competitive practice due to the many parties involved. That is the customer and the bank and the merchant and their bank. Few companies have faced more antitrust lawsuits both in the US and abroad. United States, Mastercard along with Visa engaged in systematic parallel exclusion against American Express during the 1980s and 1990s. Mastercard used exclusively clauses in its contract and blacklist to prevent bank from doing business with American Express. Such exclusionary clause and other writing evidence were used by the United States Department of Justice in regulatory action against Mastercard and Visa. Discover has sued Mastercard for similar issue. Both Mastercard and Visa have paid approximately $3 billion in damage, resulting from a class action lawsuit filed in January 1996 for debit card swipe fee price fixing. The litigation cited several retail gained as plaintiffs, including Walmart, Share, Roebuck and Co. and Safeway. In 1996, 4 million merchants sued Mastercard in federal court for making them accept a debit card if they wanted to accept a debit card and dramatically increasing credit card swipe fees. This case was settled with a multi-billion-dollar payment in 2003. This was the largest antitrust award in history. In 1998, the Department of Justice sued Mastercard over rule prohibiting their issuing bank from doing business with American Express or Discover. The Department of Justice won in 2001 and the verdict with street apparel. American Express also filed suit. On August 23, 2001, Mastercard International Inc. was sued for violating the Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practice Act. On November 15, 2004, Mastercard Inc. paid damage to American Express due to anti-competitive practice that prevented American Express from issuing card. Third, US Bank and paid $1.8 billion for settlement. On November 27, 2012, a federal judge entered an order granting preliminary approval to a proposed settlement to a class action lawsuit filed in 2005 by Merchant and Trade Association against Mastercard and Visa. The suit was filed due to alleged price fixing practice employed by Mastercard and Visa. About one-fourth of named class plaintiffs have decided to opt out of the settlement. Mastercard, along with Visa, has been sued in a class action by ATM operators that claim the credit card network rules exclusively fix ATM access fees. The suit claimed that this is a restraint of trade in violation of federal law. The lawsuit was filed by the National ATM Council, an independent operator of automated teller machine. More specifically, it is aligned that Mastercard and Visa network rule prohibit ATM operators from offering lower price for transaction over PIN debit network that are not affiliated with Visa or Mastercard. The suit says that this price fixing artificially raises the price that consumer pay using ATM, limit the revenue that ATM operate earned, and violate the Sherman Act prohibition against unreasonable restraint of trade. United States Internet gambling transaction. Mastercard, Visa, and other credit cards have been used to fund accounts since online gambling began in the mid-1990s. On March 20, 2000, the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Louisiana reviewed motion in re Mastercard International Inc. regarding multi-district litigation alleging Mastercard illegally interacted with a number of internet casinos. The plaintiff alleged, among other claims, that Mastercard had violated the Federal Wire Act. They sought financial relief for losses suffered at online gambling sites outside the United States. The District Court ruling on February 23, 2001, later upheld by the United States Court of Appeal for the Fifth Circuit side with Mastercard. The Fifth Circuit also clarified the application of the Wire Act to illegally online gambling. The court determined that the Wire Act only applied to gambling activities related to a sporting event or contest. Therefore, the court could not conclude that Mastercard had violated the Wire Act. When PASPA was overturned May 14, 2018, Mastercard had to provide new guidance to its member bank. It clarified that state location restricting applied to the individual placing the wager, not the member bank processing the transaction. According to various state gaming law, a sport betting provider must use internet geolocation to determine a customer physical location period to accept a wager. The Independent Community Banker of America specifically requested information about a new online gambling merchant category code. Mastercard has dedicated MCC 7801 to online gambling. This code is distinct from 7800 for government-owned lotteries and 7000 802 for government license horse and dog truck. In December 2010, Mastercard blocked all payment to whistleblowing platform WikiLeaks due to claim that they engage in illegal activity. In response, a group of online activities Anonymous organized a denial of service attack. As a result, the Mastercard website experienced downtime on December 8 to 9, 2010. On December 9, 2010, the service of Mastercard underwent a massive action as part of an operating Avenue essence for closing down payment to WikiLeaks. The security of thousands of credit cards was compromised during that attack due to a punishing site set up by attacker. However, Mastercard denied this, stating that account data had not been placed at risk. WikiLeaks spokesman said, "We neither con- condemn nor applied those attacks." UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Nabi Pillay said that choosing down credit line for donation to WikiLeaks could be interpreted as an attempt to censor the publication of information, thus potentially violating WikiLeaks' right to freedom of expression. In July 2011, Iceland-based IT firm DataCell, the company that enabled WikiLeaks to accept credit card, debit card donations, said it would take legal action against Visa Europe and Mastercard, and that it would move immediately to try to force the two companies to resume allowing payment to the website. Earlier on December 8, 2010, DataCell CEO Andres Fink had stated that suspension of payment toward WikiLeaks is a violation of the agreement with their customer. On July 14, 2011, DataCell announced they had filed a complaint with the European Commission claiming the closure by Visa and Mastercard of DataCell access to the payment card network violated the competition rule of the European Community. On July 12, 2012, a Reykjavik court ruled that Valitor, Visa and Mastercard partner in Iceland had to start processing donation within 14 days or pay daily fee to the amount of ISK 8 lakh some $6,000 for each day after the time to open the payment gateway. Valitor also had to pay DataCell litigation cost of ISK 1,50,000 in 2014, pursuant to an agreement between Mastercard and the Nigerian government acting through the National Identity Management Commission. The new Nigerian ID card bear to Mastercard logo, contain personal database data and double as payment card. Irrevocably linking such payment to the individual, speaking criticism by the Civil Rights Congress alleging that it would represent a stamped ownership of a Nigerian by an American company, reminiscent of the logo passed on the bodies of African slaves transported across the Atlantic. In 2018, Bloomberg News reported that Google had paid millions of dollars to Mastercard for its user credit card data for advertising purposes. The deal had not been publicly announced. On July 14, 2011, the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) identically banned Mastercard from issuing new debit or credit card to domestic Indian customers starting July 2021 for violating data localization and storage rule, as said by RBI on April 6, 2018, under Payment and Settlement System Act 2007 PSS Act. This ban does not affect card already issued and working in India. Mastercard is the third major payment system provider to be restructuring in India after American Express and Dinner Club International. On June 16, 2022, the business restructuring imposed were lifted by RBI with immediate effect. Depending on the geographical location, Mastercard issuer can issue card in tier from the lowest to highest: traditional, classic, standard, gold, titanium, platinum, world, and world elite. Third, a partnership with an internet company that specializes in personalized shopping. Mastercard introduced a web shopping mall on April 16, 2010 that it said can pinpoint with considerable accuracy what its cardholders are likely to purchase. In September 2014, Mastercard worked with Apple to incorporate a new mobile wallet feature into Apple new iPhone and Apple Watch model known as Apple Pay, enabling users to more readily use their Mastercard and other credit cards. In May 2020, Mastercard announced the Mastercard Track Business Payment Service. The service will provide business-to-business payment between buyer and supplier, according to the head of Global Commercial Product. It's create a directory of supplier, enabling supplier to punish their payment rules so they can better control how they receive payment, while making it easier for buyer to find a supplier and understand their requirement. On February 10, 2021, Mastercard announced their support for cryptocurrencies, saying that later in 2021, Mastercard will start supporting select cryptocurrencies directly on their network. One of the main focus area that Mastercard went to support is issuing digital asset for paying, and that crypto asset will need to offer the stability people need in a vehicle for spending, not investment. In October 2021, Mastercard announced that through its partnership with Back, any bank or merchant on its network would soon be able to offer crypto service. In June 2022, Mastercard announced that it would now be allowing cardholder to purchase NFT various NFT scaling platform. Mastercard, Comerica Bank, and the US Treasury Department teamed up in 2008 to create the Direct Express Debit Mastercard. The federal government used the Express Debit product to issue electronic payment to people who do not have bank account. Commercial Bank is the issuing bank for the debit card. The Direct Express card give represent a number of consumer protection. In June 2013, Mastercard announced a partnership with British Airways to offer member the Executive Club multi-currency cash passport, which will allow member to earn extra point and make multi-currency payment. The passport and allow user to load up to 10 currencies: euro, pound, US dollar, Turkish lira, Swiss franc, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollar, UAE dirham, and South African rand at a local in rate. When use the card, select the location currency to ensure the best exchange rate. Thanks for watching this video.